Hello and welcome to our read-through of Steins Gate Zero. Joining me, as always, is Shadow. If you are new here, the link to the full playlist is in the card in the corner. Last time, we learned that someone is trying to access Krisu's computer drive, since Daru is trying to break the encryption. After, Amadeus Krisu is trying to wing check for Maho and Okabe, but they don't seem to realize. After, Daru and Suzuha have a little moment on the roof fixing the time machine. The lab was filled with Santas, just like I heard on the phone, and all of them were wearing miniskirts. The Upa doesn't look like it's wearing a miniskirt.
Oh, it's Ocarin!
He's here now. Everything's ready.
Well, Yuki's cupcakes are starting to show.
Good. Daru, get on it.
Yeah, maybe to impress Daru, I was about to say.
Hey there, Merry Christmas. She's kind of cute.
Yeah.
She needs to learn to keep her hands to herself, but she's cute. Good evening, Ocarina-san.
Hi. The sight of so many girls in a small room like this, all wearing Santa miniskirts, threatened to overwhelm me.
I understand you.
I guess they're probably more like mini dresses than mini skirts because...
It depends on the outfit. They all look
Yeah.
like they have different fits, so they might be
Yeah.
some skirts.
Yeah.
But usually Santa outfits or dresses.
I was having trouble deciding where to look when Lukako staggered in front of me.
The little hoodie.
Okabe-san. Lukako.
Oh, he's having a crisis.
What are you wearing, man? I didn't expect a Santa in black. And wasn't he exposing an awful lot of skin? It was really, erotic. But he's a guy. Okabe-san, Oh, Lukako,
Okay.
I'm glad you survived.
You don't need to moan like this, brother.
It must have been hard being the only guy. I gave him a pat on the shoulder and he smiled, relieved.
Oh my god. A child. You give her the really deep voice.
Yeah, I did the deep voice.
I wanted to wear a Santa outfit too.
Okay, next year I'll make one for you too!
Really?
Yep!
Thanks, big sis Mayuri.
Okay, Ocarin, come in!
Where are Daru and Suzuha?
No word yet.
Oh yeah, they were on the roof of Radio Kaiken fiddling with the time machine until recently.
They were having a moment. Don't worry about them.
Yeah, the biggest goal today was to get Suzuha to participate. It was no exaggeration to say that that's why Mayuri had held this party. Also kind of to get Daru and,
Yuki in the same room.
yeah, Daru and Yuki to talk to each other for once.
By the way, who are your guests?
I told them earlier that I was bringing Dr. Liskinen and Maho. I brought the two of them inside. I'll introduce you. This is Dr. Liskinen.
Merry Christmas!
Wow.
And then Yuki and Liskinen fall in love, and Suzuha no longer exists. No,
Woo! The big, tall, blonde American man. Oh my.
He's big. Thank you, cute little lady. But Daddy's bigger.
Oh my. No, and this is Hyajo Maho-san.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I guess Maho and Liskinen are like opposite ends of the spectrum with height.
Yeah. Wow. Woo. Oh my. Maya, we meet again. Run, run, run.
They custom made a hood for her ears.
We've seen enough ear gloves in Final Fantasy. We know where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Nyan Nyan girl.
Are you in elementary school? Middle school?
I'm actually a grown-up.
Sorry. Maho's smile froze on her face.
Mayuri-chan, what do you think?
They're both perfect! Mayushi's thinking up all kind of delusions.
Mayuri?
I should have gotten some smaller sizes ready. Nai-chan could have worn one too. It's the biggest mistake in Mayushi's life.
I would have wanted to see the two of them as little Santas.
Yeah.
Mayuri had her in her sights then. There was no escape for Maho now. Mayuri was so stubborn, she'd even managed to convince the legendarily shy Lukako. That's true, the thing she got Luca to wear in the first game.
Yeah. What about the professor?
I've never made an outfit for someone that tall.
Just having him there would guarantee a win, though.
Maybe a fluffy reindeer outfit with a red nose?
He would wear that and be delighted.
Yeah.
Maybe? Maybe not? Please, he'd wear that and be delighted with it. He would torment Maho the entire time.
Wait, were they seriously going to dress the professor up as a reindeer? Hey, Mayuri, you shouldn't assume that everyone will understand your cosplay hobby.
Oh, that's right. It's not good to force people.
Yet you forced Lukako.
Oh my.
Or did you just suggest that maybe Okabe would like the outfit from what was the character's name? It was the Rainet heroine character in the last one.
I don't remember.
I just remembered it was a very...
Lately, even the employees at the convenience stores dress up as Santa for Christmas. Christmas and Kamima are two very different things, aren't they?
Or so you say. But basically, you want to dress the two of them up in Santa outfits, don't you?
So, Maho-san, do you want Mayushi to lend you a Santa outfit?
Mayuri was already going after her. Maho refused as forcefully as she could, but Dr. Liskinen was surprisingly interested. He had been trying to put on a triangular paper party hat.
Oh, I just got a message from Daru-kun. He's almost here, and Suzu-san's with him.
Mayuri was looking at her smartphone. It looked like Daru had pulled it off. I guess he really was Suzuha's dad. This meant we succeeded in our biggest objective. Watch both of them have completely forgotten that the party was happening, which meant it was on to the next mission. We'd all decided that we were going to surprise Suzuha. Suzuha didn't know that we were all waiting here for her. Yeah, that's a good idea. Surprise the PTSD-ridden ex-soldier. That can only turn out well. We each grabbed a noisemaker and got into position. Oh great, make explosion and gunfire noises too. Dr. Liskinen and Maho helped too. You will be extremely lucky if no one gets a punch in the nose. Maho seemed unsure, but Dr. Liskinen was more than willing to participate.
Turning off the lights, yeah? Her friend just messaged me and I was like, I'll respond in a little bit. I'm currently voice acting a cat girl in falsetto. And I go, oh my god.
I wonder if Suzu-san will like it.
I wonder if Suzu-san is going to kill you all accidentally.
You never get to see Suzuha-san look surprised. That's probably a good thing.
She is a PTSD soldier. Probably not good if she gets surprised. And she's really nice.
When I said hi a little while ago, she said hi back.
Yeah? I wish I could get along with her too.
You will. It'll be fine. You two are perfect for each other.
And then we heard Daru's voice from outside the window in the alley below the building.
Okay, I'm going inside. I'm going inside with Suzuha.
Well, now she's not going to be surprised because I think she can put two and two together. His voice was loud and unnaturally expository. Once he got below the lab, he was supposed to give a signal. Everything was going as planned. We all went shh at each other in the darkness. I could hear two sets of footsteps coming up the stairs. Everyone held their breath and waited. The timing was critical. But would she be able to figure it out before we acted? If she has two brain cells, she already has figured it out. The room was filled with different smells, like the girls' perfumes and the aroma of the food they'd made. Didn't Suzuha always notice these things more quickly than an ordinary person would? I started to get worried. And then I heard the sound of the front door opening.
Huh? Nobody's here today then?
Well, some days are like that.
Daru, you idiot! Your voice is shaking. I got even more nervous. Was it time yet? Where was the signal? I felt like my hands were going to slip and trigger the noisemaker too early. My palms were soaked with sweat. He subconsciously knows what kind of danger they're in by surprising Suzuha.
Yeah.
I could tell Suzuha was taking off her shoes.
No!
Ferris gave the signal. The second the lights went on, we all activated our noisemakers. I could see Suzuha flinch for just an instant. But I couldn't follow what happened after that. That's how fast she was. Yes, startling the PTSD soldier was a bad idea. Who would have thunk it? She dropped down, sprang off the floor, and leapt towards Yuki, who happened to be standing in front of her. She might have broken Yuki's jaw with the base of her palm before I could shout at her to stop. Fortunately, Yuki had been surprised by Suzuha's sudden charge and had slipped when she had tried to step back. Because of this, Suzuha's palm barely missed Yuki's nose as it sliced through the air. Well, I was almost right. Someone did get almost got punched in the nose.
At least she didn't pull out a gun.
That palm strike is a
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
It could kill. If you break someone's nose at the right angle, shards can go in their brain.
And they teach that to soldiers, type of thing. Stop it, Suzuha! By that time, I finally shouted. It was all over. Suzuha had grabbed Yuki before she fell down and was holding her up. Yuki, Suzuha, and all of the rest of us were too stunned to speak.
I don't know why y'all thought this was a good idea.
That was close. I could understand why Mayuri, the cosplay friends, Nai, all of them would not be they could think this was a good idea, but Okabe specifically knows she is a traumatized soldier. Daru should know too. Those two should have known this was a bad idea and put a stop to it. If the timing of events had been even slightly different, Yuki could have been badly hurt. Or killed, honestly.
Stop, yeah.
Oh my god, Faraz has hands?
Merry Christmas!
Everyone finally realized what had happened and began to panic. Yuki simply lay in Suzuha's arms, blinking her eyes.
Oh, what are you doing? Look at Daru!
And all of Daro's Yuri dreams came true. Suzuha seemed to snap back to reality. She was looking around at everyone.
I said Merry Christmas, Suzu-san!
Merry Christmas.
Yeah!
Wow, that scared me.
Those were amazing moves.
It was too fast for me to follow.
Yuki-san, are you okay?
Suzuha was looking around the room. Did she still not understand what was going on? I think this is probably her first Christmas party ever. Did she not realize it was a party since she'd never been to one before? That is a legitimate possibility.
That is a possibility.
The walls and ceilings were covered in wreaths and ribbons. There was a folding table filled with food, cakes, snacks, and drinks.
A party? I'm sorry. It was my idea to make it a surprise.
Yeah, I could see that it was one of that. It wouldn't have been Okabe or Daru. They would have known better, but... Yuki backed away from Suzuha and started to bow apologetically.
Suzuha, this is, we wanted to make it a surprise. We didn't mean to scare you.
Oh.
Suzuha?
At least they aren't going, why did you do that, or something like that. They're not blaming her for overreacting.
I imagine they're a little too stunned too.
Yeah.
Brother, did you know about this?
Yeah.
I see. That's why you were acting kind of weird today.
I'm sorry, Suzu-san. It was Miyushi who planned it all. So, don't get mad at Yuki-san or Daru-kun. Get mad at Miyushi.
Oh, come on, big sis Mayu. Do I always get mad like that?
Suzuha looked around the room again.
Wow. It's hard to believe this is the same lab.
Right? We all decorated it together.
Yeah, and then you have to take it all down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really amazing. It's pretty.
Suzuha laughed half-heartedly and began backing towards the door.
Where are you going?
Huh? Where? You guys are having a party, right? I don't want to get in the way. Come on, brother. You know I don't belong in a place like this.
That's not true, yeah? Let's have a party together, yeah?
Huh? But I've never done this stuff before.
Well, perfect time to learn.
You just have to have fun and eat food and talk. So, come on, okay?
Mayuri grabbed Suzuha's hand tightly to keep her from getting away. Fubuki instantly got jealous.
Yeah. Big says Mayu.
Also, hand-holding? How
Lewd.
lewd.
With no sensor bar? Incredible.
Come on. We've got a seat for you too, Suzuha.
But I really don't know what to do.
Though the hands are kind of hidden behind Suzuha's legs, so that might be enough censoring to satisfy the Japanese censors at least.
Just sit down, okay?
Suzu-san!
Mayuri half-dragged Suzuha over to the seat next to me and forced her to sit down.
Okay, every kitty. The gang's all here now, yeah?
Never make me say that again.
Round of applause, everyone!
I hate the fact this is gonna be such a weird. I hate the fact that the fridge is faced toward the wall like that. You'd have to squinch to the wall beside the couch, pull the door open, squeeze it past your chest, lean in, get your shit, and then close it back around yourself again. Why?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Because it was the first personal space Okabe ever had control over, and he didn't know any better, and once it was installed, no one was strong enough to move it into a better place.
Terrible placement. Never do that again.
Yeah. Well, he's a teenager. He has to learn somehow.
Fair.
Everyone started to applaud at Fubuki's signal. Daru played some Christmas carols on the computer. The grim atmosphere that had begun to fill the room was banished. I felt a little relieved.
Okay, let's start with a toast, yeah? Pour your favorite drink into your glass, yeah?
Everybody started to look at the various drinks on the table. Here's Suzuha. Suzuha still looked like she was feeling as though she didn't belong, so I poured her some non-alcoholic champagne.
Oh, yeah. I really don't think I can do this.
Welcome to every introvert at a party.
Yeah.
Why? Because she's an introvert at a party.
Because I didn't come to this era to play. You can play one day.
The reason she came to this era, huh? I didn't have the right to say anything about that. I was the only reason that she was stuck here, unable to fulfill her task. But even so, is it so bad to do this once in a while?
But
Suzuha, you think too much.
Daru joined the conversation.
All you're doing is having a meal with everyone. You're hungry either way, right?
well,
Maybe Daru's statement caused her to realize it, because her stomach rumbled.
See? Everybody made a lot of food for you, so just say thanks and eat it.
Welcome to what my parents told me when they had to drag me to a party.
yeah.
Everybody, you got your drinks ready, yeah?
Well, at least she didn't say every kitty.
Alright, let's have a word from Mayushi, who put this party together, yeah?
Your fuck ass :3 mouth.
Huh?
Mayuri stood up flustered. As she stood, she bumped into Lukako, who was standing next to her. The two of them almost spilled their drinks.
Sorry, Lukaku.
Mayuri-chan, calm down.
Okay.
Mayuri started to take deep breaths.
It's Christmas Eve today. There's normies out everywhere today. But this year, let's have a party and be normies ourselves.
Well, I don't think that's what normie means, Mayushi.
Fubuki whispered a little sad.
A bunch of people asked for Buki-chan out on Christmas dates. You should have seen them all.
Yet the one Fubuki wanted to have a date with was Mayuri.
They were all younger girls, so...
Anyway, if everybody has a good time, Mayushi will be happy. That's all.
Mayuri gave a little bow and smiled to Suzuha. Suzuha answered with an expression that wasn't quite a smile.
Okay, everybody. Cheers, yeah? Yahonan, you give the toast.
See, yet another
God.
opportunity for her to say every kitty, and she doesn't.
Me? You came all the way out here, so why not give a toast and introduce yourself?
Maho stood up with a slight frown and thought for a moment before she opened her mouth.
Thank you all for having me today. Dr. Liskinen and I are from America, so we've never spent Christmas in Japan before. And I'm finding out that spending a cheerful Christmas with friends is also a great...
Say something interesting, yeah?
Huh?
Something interesting, yeah?
What?
Faris, you're crazy.
My God, let her sit down.
Uh-oh. She was totally losing it. She was worse than Mayuri had been a moment ago. It was hard to believe I'd seen her interpreting in front of a huge crowd at ATF. Yeah, but she wasn't making things up. She just... English in one ear, Japanese out her mouth. Was she bad at ad-libbing? Apparently. Maho's desperate attempt at something interesting was cute, but honestly, a little embarrassing. It felt like watching a small, adorable animal.
Ooh, Nyan! You've got what it takes to be a cat-eared maid.
This is the birth of Maho-rin Yan.
I think she might disintegrate on the spot.
Faris and Mayuri were the only ones who seemed really impressed. That old black and white movie, One of Us, One of Us.
What am I doing?
Yosho-san, that toast.
Right, I'll do that. Okay then. Cheers!
Cheers! Everybody happily clinked their glasses together. Since I was the one who invited Maho to the party, I decided to cheer her up. That was an interesting toast.
I hate myself.
What are you talking about? You were a cool cat.
Yahoo-na, when are you starting at May Queen?
I'm not, okay?
Faris and Dr. Liskinen were both enjoying trying to make her feel better.
Suzuha-san! Let's have a toast!
Me too, Suzuha.
You know, I've remembered something. Japanese culture showing off the shoulders is an indecent type of thing to do too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're little mini dresses. They're not exactly meant to be modest.
Yeah, but like everyone else has their shoulders covered except for Yuki. That's just something I just remembered now that, yeah, in Japan they usually keep their shoulders covered. That's why, like in a lot of anime and stuff, they do the boob window because it still keeps the shoulders covered and is less risque.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know, like, the back of a woman's neck is considered very erotic.
Yeah.
So,
Suzuha still had a somber look on her face, but Mayuri, Yuki, and Daru forced her into a toast. Yeah, and that's why the ponytail is... like, people don't wear ponytails that often in Japan.
unless they have high collars, yeah.
Yeah, because that was something the geisha would do.
Yeah, the yukata would droop down the back of their neck very far.
Yeah.
Here, Suzu-san! Miyushi made this!
Mayuri put a piece of quiche on a plate and gave it to Suzuha. It was Mayuri supervised in the crafting of this dish. When Suzuha took a bite, her expression began to shine. Apparently she was.
It's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Eat more! Eat a lot!
I can't eat it all at once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's not like me and I can just absorb food. Just unhinge my jaw.
Fucking Kirby that entire table.
Yeah. Next, Mayuri offered the quiche to Maho and the professor.
Maho-san and Liskinen-san! Try some too!
I'm impressed she didn't try to shorten or mispronounce Liskinen's name. Like, she often says people's actual names are too hard to say.
Thanks.
It's good. This is really good.
Okay, try this too. It's shrimp gratin and ethnic style fried chicken.
Excellent.
You really put a lot of effort into this.
Yuki went around and offered everyone something to eat. But she couldn't bring herself to offer any to Suzuha. Mayuri kept motioning for her to go over, but Yuki just kept fidgeting. Well, yeah, they had a bit of an encounter today, so maybe she was thinking about it too much. But Suzuha kept devouring all the food that Mayuri and Yuki had prepared and gushing over each dish. She probably hasn't had food like this ever either. The two of them had been practicing their cooking for about a month here in the lab. I guess it paid off.
Oh, there's a cake too! Kaede-san did the decorations!
I didn't do a very good job, so forgive me.
Kaede-san's really kind of clumsy, but doesn't that just make her cuter?
Dojiko is a thing. It's a moe type, so whatever.
That really doesn't feel like a compliment.
Everyone laughed.
What do you mean? According to YA novelists, being clumsy is the cutest flaw ever.
Then, about an hour after we started eating, when she saw that everyone had eaten enough food, Forrest clapped her hands together loudly to draw everyone's attention.
Forrest, I'm begging you. Forrest, I'm on my knees, please.
Okay, every kitty. Now that we're all having fun, I'd like to start exchanging presents. Yeah.
We didn't have any time to get something good. I hope that's okay.
Maho and the professor had stopped by a donkey zote.
What the actual shit?
Maho and the professor had stopped at a donkey zote on the way from Wako City and spent just 10 minutes picking out presents.
Don't worry, that's fine, yeah?
Yeah, this was a last minute thing for them, so they don't expect anything big.
I didn't bring anything.
Yeah, and this was even more last minute for Suzuha, so...
Yeah, it's a surprise party. You're allowed to be unprepared.
Miyushi and I brought yours.
Miyushi was the one who chose it!
I see. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they sprung the surprise party on you. They're taking responsibility for all the stuff you were supposed to bring.
Don't worry!
Miyuri mimicked Daru's words as she pulled out 2 small wrapped parcels from her bag and put them on the table. They both had the same wrapping as the ones Daru was holding. They must have bought them at the same place. Miyuri had already explained to me Operation Number 2. Miyuri's plan for the evening was not to make Suzuha smile, but to bring Yuki and Daru a little closer together.
I thought of a lot of different ways to decide who gets what presents. But in the end, I decided we're just gonna draw numbers, yeah?
Forrest gathered together everyone's presents and put little stickers with numbers on them.
Na na na!
And then she lifted a bunch of disposable chopsticks up over her head.
We usually brought these so we could play the King's game tonight, yeah?
Do you know what the King's game is?
I have a basic understanding of it.
It's similar to Spin the Bottle, really.
What? Don't say that, Forrest-chan!
Hey, Mayuri, the King's game is something you play at singles parties.
I know that! I just got a little confused.
Well, I love it when girls order me to do things.
Asha-san, you really are a pervert.
And he's allowed.
So does that mean Yuki is a dommy mommy?
Listen. Yes.
So we're gonna use these chopsticks that Miyushi was a little confused about and use them to pick presents, yeah? Whatever numbers on the chopstick you draw, that's the present you get, yeah?
Forrest loudly shuffled all the chopsticks and then went around to everyone so they could draw one. So hopefully she does this right and can force Yuki to draw the one they want her to draw. She was also part of Mayuri's plan. In fact, Mayuri and Forrest were sending signals to each other with eye contact and with their fingers. While everyone was focusing on the chopsticks, they were busy relabeling Yuki and Daru's presents. Ah, okay, so that's how they're doing it. They were so obvious about it that I started getting nervous that Yuki would find out. Well, yeah, but it's the magician's trick. Everyone's looking, you get everyone looking one way, and like the people who know what the misdirect is will ignore the misdirect and see the obvious thing that people are not supposed to see, but most people won't.
Yeah.
Will fall for the misdirect.
Everybody get a chopstick, yeah? Okay, I'll hand out the presents. No opening your present till everyone's got theirs.
Which is also a bit, I get, like, you're not supposed to open Like, it's good manners not to open a present until you get home type of thing. And that's just to save embarrassment on everyone's part if you don't like the gift type of thing. So you don't have to do the forced, oh, I love it type thing.
I've never heard that, honestly.
Yeah, it's...
The way we did it in our family is we just divvied up whose presents go where.
Yeah.
And then we would open them one at a time in a circle.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
okay, it's your turn, open one, and then we'll open one. Such as
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, for Japan, the social norm is you get a present, you say thanks, you take it home, and then you open it, so you don't have to fake a reaction or overreact or anything like that. So it saves everyone's embarrassment if you don't like the gift type of thing. It's just a way to keep the social harmony. But in this case, since people don't really know whose present they're getting, it's not so much of an issue.
Yeah.
This is really exciting, isn't it?
I wonder what I'm going to get.
Forrest and Mayuri pass out the presents according to the numbers that everyone drew. Once the presents were handed out, everyone started to take off the wrapping paper.
What?
Nai was the first one to react as she gave out a very strange cry. Inside her box was a skull face. Oh, isn't that cool? It's a belt buckle, Nai-chan. If you wear it to school, I'm sure it'll make you very popular.
I don't know about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but also, it's probably the, you see the hairpin the hairpin he's wearing?
No, he does, when he's not wearing his Miko garb, he does wear a Miko garb. Jesus Christ, I've been watching Inuyasha talk. Wearing the temple clothes, he does tend to wear more punk fits.
Yeah. Well, it is Miko garb, like.
Technically, but
yeah, he's got the skeleton, like the hairpins. You can see it in this sprite of him anyway. It's peeking out from under the hood. And also, Luca's father used to be a rock star too, so that's probably where the punk influence comes into his clothing choice.
yeah.
Luca-ko, you terrified her. Mr. Braun would hate that.
Someone terrified my child. I pity the fool.
A Christmas party, Okabe. I suppose even a mad scientist needs a break now and then. And even then, you are moving other pieces into position. But despite the relaxed atmosphere, you will need to stay on your guard. The Rounders attacked before when you were relaxed at a party. They could again if they think your guard is down. There are hostile forces out there, and your world could be turned into a battlefield at a moment's notice.